While everybody is learning and talking about prompt engineering, AI automations, and vibe coding, nobody is talking about this skill, and this is one of the most underrated yet one of the most highest paying skills out there. Text based AI and chatbots are already crowded. The most underrated skills in the AI space right now is voice agents. And this skill in next 2 to 3 years will entirely replace the whole workflows. And nobody is talking about that, and let me tell you why should we start this right now and how we can win the game by starting earlier than others. So first we will talk about what is an AI voice agent. According to 11 Labs, voice agent isn't just a chatbot with text to speech, it is an AI system which is designed to solve problems, to answer questions in real time, and to detect even emotions. Means it can talk to humans like humans without feeling robotic and without feeling something unnatural. Okay, this can match the tone and the mood of the user so that the user doesn't feel it is chatting to a bot, a robot, or it is just completely extraordinary thing which we can use. Okay, so the voice agent market is growing very fast. In 2024, this was a $2.4 billion industry. And by 2034, it is expected to be a $47 billion industry. And this is almost 34% compounding interest rate, okay? So means that this industry is going to boom in next 2 to 3 years, and we can start winning this game by starting earlier than others. While everybody is learning AI agents, AI automations, they are learning vibe coding, prompt engineering, they are learning a bunch of different skills. We can be a master of one and we can outpace them, we can outcompete all of them, because AI voice agent is one of the most underrated yet one of the most highest paying skills out there which we can learn in 2026. And one of the biggest benefit of these AI voice agents is that they can work 24/7. They don't have to take a leave. We don't have to pay them a salary, and they are really scalable at a very fast speed. Like we can scale an AI voice agents in just hours. We don't have to be like worrying about how much time it would take to scale a voice agent. We can do that pretty easily. So let's just discuss about where we can deploy these agents and how they can benefit us. The AI voice agent can be deployed into various forms, and it can also replace various jobs like AI receptionist, sales caller, customer support, AI tutor, and there are a bunch of different things, but these are the main one, and we can use these skills to make money. And let's just understand why we should be learning this skill. Okay, so the very first reason is that businesses are desperate to save money. Okay, they are desperate to save money. They are finding every way so that they can reduce their spend and they can increase their profit. We can do that by presenting them the idea of voice agent. Businesses are hiring customer support agents which are humans, right? And they are paying them a lot more money than an AI agent would cost. Okay, so we can present this whole model in front of a business. We can just talk to them, convince them that AI agent is going to save their money. And the second big reason is that when we are chatting to a customer support on any website, we already know that we are chatting with a chatbot, and that feels pretty robotic, and people usually avoid to do this, right? But when we have a human which can take calls, it will be a really good impression on the user, and they will be very satisfied that they are talking to a person. And one more thing, in chatbots we can say that this is a chatbot, but when we are using a voice agent, it is really difficult to distinguish between it is a human or whether an AI. Okay, because the AI voice agents can really match the tone, they can match the pace, and they feels pretty natural. They can even show emotions into their words. Okay, so that's why we should be learning this skill, and that's how we can make money. We just have to outreach to businesses who are desperate to save their money. You can go out in your local businesses. Okay, you can just go off the street, find a business where they have humans working as a customer support. You can just talk to them and convince them, which I think very easy to convince, because they are really tired of paying so much money to these basic jobs. Okay, we can just convince to them, and then now we can build AI voice agents for them. So the top tools to create these AI voice agents are 11 Labs and VoiceFlow. These are the tools which are top of the line tools out there, and these are billion-dollar companies. So by this you can also analyze that these companies are billion-dollar brands because of these voice agents. This also reflects the potential which we have in this industry. It is just really starting out. I know you can find a bunch of content on social media about AI voice agents, but believe me, the industry is just really at a starting phase. If we catch this boom, we can build multi-million dollar brands on this in next 2 to 3 years. So I hope you learned something valuable. If you learned something valuable, you can share, you can subscribe, and I hope this was worth watching.